How about now? Yeah.
Oh my God.
That
Okay,
again.
gotta go again. Okay.
Thanks, Roland.
All right. So, hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel and Dorit here, and welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 29 and first episode of 2021.
Guys, we've been doing this for years. And still stuff like that happens where your microphone is on mute and you just realize it. So thanks for letting us know.
It doesn't matter how many times. It's been like over 100 live streams, and it doesn't matter how many times, it still happens.
That's awesome. Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. We're so excited to be back. We had a cool, restful holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first episode of 2021. For those of you who are new here, my name is Orit and this is Jewel. And we're founders of Essetino Artists, and we are so passionate about helping other entrepreneurs grow their business online and step up their marketing. So we host these live streams every single Thursday at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern, to be a resource for you, to answer any of your questions, and to hang out with a pretty cool crowd of other people around here who are already saying hello here. So Happy New Year to all of you guys.
Yeah, let us know if you got up to anything over the holidays. Share your wins as well. Let's put that down, sharing the first win of 2021. For us, we took a little bit of a break after that Christmas episode. We took a break and we were just kind of like enjoying the holidays, doing some winter events. We went to Whistler. And we went snowmobiling. We were having this like funny thing because we're both Canadian, and people always ask us like, "Oh, do you ski and do you snowboard and all that stuff?" And we're always like, "No, we don't ski, we don't snowboard."
We're not very good Canadians in that regard.
I don't really like hockey. I don't watch it, I'll play it if you say let's play a game, but I don't.
I've never seen you play hockey before.
No, when I was younger, I used to.
Really? Like roller hockey or hockey?
Like roller blades, and also foot hockey, where you had just a tennis ball and your legs was like the hockey puck. Sorry, no, your legs was the hockey stick. Not the hockey puck.
Like
it was a tennis
soccer?
Kind of, but we called it like foot hockey or something in elementary.
Awesome. Well, how are you guys doing? Let us know. How was your holidays, by the way? We'd love to know what you got up to, if you did get up to anything. The Whistler trip was pretty fun. The snowmobiling was awesome.
Snowmobiling was so awesome. I love snowmobiling. And we went up this crazy mountain. It was much more technical. It wasn't just like turn it on and ride the waves, ride the snow. It was like he's like, okay, I want to see if you guys can turn and all that. And we were like cranking it and turning it, and our arms were so sore, and we were going like winding up and down
it's a workout.
Mountains.
Like you have to, because the snow pretty much will control you if you don't control it. So you have to be gripping really tightly. And we were doing all of these like tight turns. I got stuck in one of them. It was a super tight turn like that. And in really the snow was super high, so I didn't turn hard enough, and then just went in straight into a whole thing of
snowbank.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was totally fun. The instructor had to like yank it out and like dig it out and stuff. Yeah. And the next day, that was the same day. So there's a theme that we do on the first day of the year. We like to do adventurous things, exciting things. It's not a day for us to lay around inside at home and just kind of, watch the day go by. For us, the first day of the year is very exciting. So we always have it be a jam-packed day. And every year it's been going on like that since we became entrepreneurs. We were always like, where are we going to be? Like, we've had New Year's in China, in Las Vegas, and I remember we've done the snowmobiling one before, and last year, if you guys remember, I jumped off of the Stratosphere Hotel in Las Vegas, which is almost 900 feet in the air. And when you take the elevator up, it's like to floor 110 or something like that. And it was really high up. And that was probably the scariest thing that I've ever done, is jump off of that. There's something about when you're on the edge of something and you're just surrendering and you're literally just jumping and falling. It's probably, and I'm also scared of heights, so it was really scary. Now, we had to stay here for traveling for New Year's and stuff. So we didn't get to travel. So I said, okay, what is like something for me that has to do with heights that's around here? And that was Whistler Bungee. So I scheduled a bungee jump on January 1st, 2021. I wanted it to be on day one of the year to set the tone. And on the way up, because it's off of this bridge, and then there's like a creek and a lake, and I told everyone in the car, like my sister and my brother-in-law, and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything to anyone because I'm really nervous right now, so I can only talk to you guys like after the jump. And I was kind of like mentally preparing for this jump, and I was breathing deeply, telling myself, don't hesitate, just jump, because I am actually really scared of heights. And you guys might have seen the video on my Facebook. I was all strapped in, and then they tell you need to put your feet on the edge of the platform. They have to be across like a little bit of like 2 inches away from the platform. And then he's like, okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're gonna jump. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you just like, you can't hesitate, and you just jump. And there's no feeling like falling several hundred feet. And this one didn't have any like it's pretty much free fall until
recoil, though,
until you get to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's like you're just tumbling into the abyss. So that's what I did for New Year's, and it was very specific. It's very strategic for me. It was like a psychological experiment that I do for myself. I know that's very extreme, but it's just something that I felt like I needed to do. And my thought was, as I put in the post, is if I do the scariest thing on day one, then the rest of the year should be fine. And I did that last year, not knowing that there was going to be a whole pandemic and a whole craziness. And I honestly believe that it did help me get past that, because every time I get weird or nervous about something, I think about that feeling that I have looking over just before the jump. I think about the scaredness, and it's like, okay, nothing's really as scary as that moment.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be like an annual tradition.
I want it to
what
be.
The next jump will be for you.
I know. Well, we need to travel. I don't want to do the same jump.
Yeah.
Because then it won't be the same. Like I've already done it. So yeah, I want to do another jump. So that was our New Year's. We're back, ready to go, and we're already rolling. Like people, it's like already busy.
Yeah. And we'll tell you a little bit about, what our goals are and what we've been up to as well with the challenge that some of you know that we're in. Just going to get to a few comments here first.
We've got Roland in the house, and we've got Teddy.
Roland, Teddy, hello.
And yes, initially, Timothy, yes, there was no sound, as
it was not just you.
And we've got Dawn Does Life. Hey, Dawn.
Happy New Year,
We've
Dawn.
Got Ramon from Smarty Cartoons.
Hello, Ramon.
And then, let's see here, we've got William.
Hi, William.
William was one of the winners of the gift cards. I sent all those out. All the winners got their gift cards. They've received them, so they can buy all the cool stuff they want.
Spoil yourself.
And then Roland says, I'm a freak. Yeah, I know. It's weird. Like, I felt this calling to do it. Sometimes you just have these callings to do things, right? And that was one of them. And it started last year. I was like, I need to jump off the stratosphere.
Teddy, this is incredible. Yeah, we looked at your channel, I think it was last week, and we're like, this is amazing. Oh wow. You're on fire. I think you're doing like a lot of theta videos. I think that's what's really working well
your
for
topics are so hot right now.
Yeah.
And my gosh, you had 19 subscribers before. And now you're like a major player in the YouTube game. Like, congratulations. You've blown it. I thought that, did you hit this after New Year or before New Year? Because I remember we were all talking, we're like, oh yeah, you'll hit 1,000 like after like 2021 and stuff, like a little bit into it. Because I remember you had like 500 or 600 subscribers or something. But wow, you could very well pass us, like at the rate that you're going.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Was it in so you went from 20 to 1,000 subscribers in obviously less than a year. So
the summer,
like 9 months or so, or 8 months. That's a pretty cool time period to hit that milestone. Congratulations, Teddy. Great work. That's amazing.
And then
keep doing what you're doing.
Roland says, Teddy, you're going to pass me. Teddy's going to pass all of us, I think. And then Tim says, I'm so brave. Thank you so much. It doesn't cure my fear of heights or anything like that. I still like am freaking out and inside and my stomach's turning. It's just, it makes me mentally stronger. What am I going to jump off next year? A plane? That is one of them. Like, I do want to do skydiving, but that's like, oh my God, like you're way up there. Like,
you're definitely surrendering to nature. Like, that's going to be higher than the stratosphere.
Oh God, way higher. That's the highest, I think, is the plane one.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we can travel somewhere because I don't know if they do it here in the wintertime.
Oh no,
I wouldn't
want to do it in the wintertime.
I don't know, but that is on the list of things to do for life.
Amazing. So yeah, what we've been up to, aside from those Whistler, the Whistler trip, was the ClickFunnels challenge. So we're still in the 30-day one funnel away ClickFunnels challenge. This is a challenge that is totally intense in helping you build your first sales funnel. And a sales funnel is just basically a way of saying it's a landing page that attracts your audience to this page. And then you either get them to opt in and then you build your list that way, or you can actually sell something from this page. It's a very focused landing page. It's not like a website. So we're learning a ton. It's like hours of training, watching videos, as well as homework and implementation every day.
It's intense. It's hard.
It's become like it's taken over basically. Like, this is what we've been working on, and there was like no breaks over the holiday. Like, even though it was New Year's Eve, even though it was Christmas, they were still giving us homework and training to watch. And we're investing a lot in this because we really see the power in it. We really believe that, this is a powerful tool to help anyone, no matter what industry you're in, grow your business and also build your list. And so yeah, I was just going to talk about the books. Yeah, go ahead.
So
there's a whole bunch of books that we've ordered here.
This is the Russell Brunson's, of the CEO of ClickFunnels. This is his trilogy of books. And we have been going through this content. They go in order. So it's like .com secrets, then expert secrets, and now I'm on traffic secrets. And I've read the first two, and I'm almost done the third one. And it's overwhelming in a good way because there's just so much to learn and so much information that I'm going to have to go back and listen to traffic secrets again. They're on Audible, by the way. So Reed likes reading the physical books, and then I like listening to the audiobooks, and they are read word for word. So what I do is I listen to the audio first, and then I go back and then I start reading the physical book, and I'm just trying to solidify this information into my head so that I know it so well. And this is the trilogy of books. They're heavy duty books. It's crazy. There's even another one that came with the challenge, which is called the 30 Days. If you lost everything, what would you do in 30 days? And it's these millionaires that are super successful in ClickFunnels, and they give their game plan of what they would do in 30 days to get up and running if they lost everything. So it's very valuable to see how they would do it. And they have people from all different kinds of industries.
Yeah, like even brick and mortar, it's not necessarily that you need an online business. It's even like a dentist or something, using sales funnels, to grow their business. So in like music and art, education, like any industry, there's a ton of stories of people who have used these funnels very successfully. And Timothy's asking, has it increased your sales? So we actually haven't built a funnel yet.
That's what we're learning.
That's what we're learning in a very short, condensed period of time. So the first week, this started December 15th-ish. The first week of the challenge was basically like hearing other people's stories, increasing our belief, that this is something worthwhile investing in. The second week was all about creating the offer. So they teach you to not only have like one product to sell, but to create an entire offer, because that way you can stand out amongst your competitors. If you are selling, for example, let's say it's a book, they encourage you to add other trainings and other things to that to just, beef it up and make it more of value, because the whole purpose of this is, yes, money is great, but the whole purpose of this is to increase your impact and to help more people and to, give as much value as you can. So that second week was all about how do you build an enticing offer. And then the week after that was about publishing. So what does it look like when you write your copy, like your text for the sales page, and what kinds of what's the content that's going to be living on this sales page? And then this week is all about actually building out the page. So it's very methodical, it's highly intensive, and we're so excited to be learning this. And of course, we're going to be, sharing what we know as well with you guys. So this is what we've been working on, and the challenge ends on, in about a week, January 15th-ish. So hopefully we'll have our first sales funnel up and running by then. We also see Roland says, thank goodness you have each other to hold each other accountable and brainstorm. Yeah, and we each have different strengths.
Each have different strengths, and like that works really well, because if we were only good at the same things and bad at the same things, then it wouldn't really benefit. So I'm like, for instance, Reed's really good at the text and writing and stuff, and I'm into the video, and I know that I'm going to be more into the traffic side of things, like doing the traffic, figuring out how we're going to get leverage traffic, both paid and organic. We've never done paid traffic before. We've only done it in a very basic way, like, oh, let's boost this post on Facebook. That's pretty much the extent of paid advertising.
We haven't done paid advertising. Most of all of our traffic comes from YouTube, from the search engine. So it'll be really exciting to learn more about that. I've pretty much done paid ads mostly for my music. So there's a ton of stuff that we're learning here, and it all ties into our goals for 2021. And I think some of you have seen the post that I did. I think it was a week ago, just sharing, that 2019 was all about, we reached our goal of making $10,000 a month in 2019. 2020, we made that money in a week. And then 2021, we definitely, with these sales funnels, we can see that being the 10,000 being made in a day. And we just want to grow our tribe, basically. We want to have a bigger tribe. We want to be able to help more people and stay in touch and keep connected with everybody as well. It's another big thing. So Timothy says, thank you for sharing this. I have the first book and you both are so inspiring to me.
Yeah, awesome. The first book was very like, okay, this is this is funnels, and these are the different types of funnels. And then he does his books in a very easy to understand way. And the second book, which is the Blue Book, Expert Secrets, really dives into the psychology of how to do a webinar series or how to do this, and making your offer connect with people. Because a lot of people, it's a race to the bottom for the price. And if you notice all his stuff, like he's doing so well, and he's not, like, his stuff is not cheap. And it's because he outbids people by providing the most value and the most stuff and the most content in different ways. Like, these books, they're amazing. Like, he's a software company. Like, ClickFunnels is a software company, but he offers this like trilogy set of books, and he has these workbooks, and he just really thinks outside the box.
Yeah. And I was going to say something. One thing that we're really seeing that's super effective in terms of, connecting with people, your marketing, making more sales and everything, that you're going to start to see us doing more of in this year, is telling stories. So we're learning a lot about the power of storytelling, and it doesn't have to be like complicated or anything. It's just sharing more of your stories, sharing what has worked for you, where, what hasn't, your failures, just being vulnerable and authentic with people is what really allows you to connect and build an audience that way. So you're going to be seeing more posts from us, just sharing our insights, sharing all the stuff that happened along our journey.
Roland says, sounds very interesting and it's intense. Yeah. We haven't done something like as intense like this since, like, I feel like it's the beginning again. I feel like it's the beginning of our entrepreneurship journey. It feels like that. Like, it's new, it's intense, it's a lot of work, but we're also excited at the same time. And it's like, it's on another level right now. And every time we mention, like, oh, we're doing ClickFunnels, people are like, oh yeah, I've heard of it, I don't really know what it is. Or they'll be like, they'll either have that reaction or, oh my God, yeah, ClickFunnels, whoa, it's crazy. And we first learned, like, the reason why we actually got ClickFunnels is when we were filming a client. They're both real estate investors, and they're from Alberta, which is the next province over. And we were filming them for the day because they hired us to film 10 videos, and they wanted to use it for their YouTube channel. And, we were just taking breaks in between, chatting about this and that. And they're really good with their Facebook group. They also do a live stream on Tuesdays. And their live stream on Tuesdays has like hundreds of people that show up. And they do a 1-hour live stream where they give like free real estate investing advice. And they just happened to mention ClickFunnels. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard of that guy. I've seen his ads all the time. I've never clicked on an ad and never really checked it out. And they said nothing but amazing things about it. They said that they went through it, and they did XYZ that we learned, and they're like, you should try it out. And so, about like maybe 2 weeks after we filmed them, because when you speak around your cell phone, the ads start to show up, right? So when you start saying things like ClickFunnels and Russell Brunson, your phone and things like, if it's connected to like Facebook and Instagram, they hear you and then they give you those ads. So I started getting like a lot of Russell Brunson ClickFunnels ads. And then one day I just clicked on one and I was like, I think we should get this. And then it all started with just this one book. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get the first book. It was like $19 US. And then one thing led to another. And then it was like this book. And then we've got some courses. And then we got this book. And then we just we literally went down the rabbit hole of ClickFunnels. And it's kind of, Roland will understand this. We went all in. You'll understand what that means. But we went all in with ClickFunnels.
2010, we went all in with entrepreneurship. We had no idea what what we were doing. We just tried. We were sponges. We soaked in everything. We learned everything, and we just tried it all and figured out what we liked, what we didn't like, what wasn't working for us. 2015, we went all in with YouTube, and that has been a blessing. Like, it's really, we love YouTube. You guys know this, so. That was a really exciting time as well. And then I feel like 2021, we're going all in here with ClickFunnels and using it not as like something separate to make money, but that really complements what we're already passionate about, which is, sharing with others, talking about YouTube, helping them grow their creative business and marketing and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, it's exciting.
There was, I always try to look for clues to validate that we can do this too. We can do this too. You want to be able to do that so that you can actually grasp and get through something that is confusing and hard. And so there was a story that Russell that was telling about an 11-year-old kid who, I think his dad gave him the book ClickFunnels, or someone gave him the book ClickFunnels, the first one, the red one, .com Secrets. And he loved it so much, he became obsessed with ClickFunnels. And then he asked his parents to get a ClickFunnels account, and he read the second book. And then the third book, he watched every video that was on YouTube of Russell, and everything that Russell put out, he read and absorbed. And so on his free time, instead of gaming and doing what kids do, he was playing around in the ClickFunnels software.
That's so cool.
And he became so obsessed that he started replicating other people's funnels. So he saw other people's funnels that were successful, and then he would go and build them. And it's basically like a website builder. And he would build them, and then eventually people started noticing that he had these like he was actually building professional funnels, and he was like this 11-year-old kid,
and they were making money.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. And then people wanted to hire him, and he was charging between $10,000 to $20,000 to build one single funnel. And he was recently last year at the last live event for ClickFunnels, and Russell had him on stage, and he was like, so, are you still building funnels for other people, and how much do you charge, and all that kind of stuff. And then the kid said, I don't charge people anymore because I'm so busy that I now get equity in their company. So
smart kid.
He will only build funnels if he gets a percentage of the company equity in the company. And he was easily charging like 10 to 20,000. And he was so busy, he said that he's like a kid and he didn't know how to manage clients and how to dude, if an 11-year-old kid can do it,
that's awesome.
You can do it.
Yeah.
And he just took the reins himself.
Yeah, that's incredible. And I think the actual building of the funnel, putting the pieces together and having that web page up, that's the easiest part. And I'm not saying that just because I'm someone who's familiar with building sites and everything. I think just for the average person, this would be the easiest part. The stuff that takes the longest, the stuff that's more time consuming, is figuring out what you're going to offer and how to make that enticing, and the content on the page, coming up with the text and any other pieces like your graphics and that kind of thing. That's the stuff that takes a while. So that's a muscle that we're going to be building and practicing and working so that we're able to launch this for ourselves and then validate that it works. And then, once we do that, then it's something that we'll be able to share with you guys too.
And we got here a Happy New Year from RJ. Happy New Year to you as well. And Teddy says, I got an email from Theta Labs inviting me to Theta TV.
Ooh.
Have not responded yet.
You have not responded yet?
That's awesome.
That's super cool.
You're going to start getting things like that.
People are going to want to start interviewing you, Teddy.
And people will want you to feature their software about, things related to Theta or whatever.
Yeah.
You'll start to get those sponsored video requests. Tim says, you both are amazing sponges. Yeah, I think so, because we have learned a lot of things, a lot of different things. Smarty Cartoon says, very good advice. I'm having to reinvent my future due to the changes in social and virtual structures.
I think a lot of people are going through that.
Everybody has, and you're either going to sink or swim.
Yeah. I think it's important to be a sponge. I think for anybody, I think it's really important that you just continue to learn and grow and not think like you know it all already, or you've learned everything you can on that topic, because if you're growing, your business is going to grow with you, and you're going to be able to provide more value to other people. So keep building those skills, keep learning like incrementally. If it's you're really passionate about a certain topic, then just figure out new ways of learning different skills and different pieces of that topic. If you want to learn more about others, make a little personal curriculum for yourself and get into learning. I think it's so important.
Roland says, I can't wait to see your first funnel. I imagine it will be amazing.
Hope so. That's what we're working on.
It's the funnel for the SEO, the TubeBuddy SEO course.
Yeah. So Roland,
that's our first one.
We're using a sales funnel to sell our SEO course, but the SEO course is going to be, like I said, it's an offer, right? It's not just one thing. You don't just get the online course. We're bundling it with other things. So yeah, that's the plan, and we're very excited for it. And you guys will, of course, be notified as soon as it's launched.
Roland says, that's insane. Yeah, about that 11-year-old kid, I was like, okay, you always got to look for those things that validate that, yes, you can do this as well.
Hi, Jojo. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank
you so much. Yeah, I love all the emojis.
And Phil, Happy New Year as well. How's it going?
Yeah, any latest news with you? And everybody's saying hello to each other. Let me just put this banner up as well. That one too. Cool.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been a super busy, like I said, this challenge ends on the 15th. So that's pretty much what we're going to be focusing on every single day until then. But things are also picking up on the services end for us. We have some big design projects.
Been like the first week.
Yeah.
And it's like being blown out of the water.
Yeah. So, and I imagine it's because, other businesses, that's like who we work with in terms of services. Our customers are other businesses. They're ramping up for the new year, right? So they want new design work, new like assets, like worksheets, workbooks, graphics, all that kind of stuff, and new video content. So yeah, we're excited to get back into the swing of things. Like going through the holidays, it's fun and all, but it's like you got it. It's a good rest period, but for me at least, like I'm always itching to get back on the laptop.
Yeah, same. Like I enjoyed it was short. It was like New Year's Eve, New Year's.
It went by quite fast.
The next day, and it was like, okay, now I want to get back into it. What are your guys' 2021 goals? Please let us know. We would love to hear about them. Mm-hmm. I saw that Dawn Does Life, her channel just got monetized, and
that's
Teddy,
awesome.
Like,
cool.
I can't believe that you're already at 1,200 subscribers. Like, it's crazy.
The milestones are happening, and it's only like the first week of the new year. That's so cool, guys. We're also working on, by the way, another guide, another freebie guide that's it's going to be something like top 15 reasons for why YouTube creators aren't getting views. So that's something that I'm compiling together right now. Again, it's part of the funnel and everything, but it's going to be a new resource for you guys to tap into, to opt in for, and download as well.
And we've got Sergio saying Happy New
Hi,
Year from
Sergio.
Brazil.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And Phil says, all good with me. I hit 2.5K subs around Christmas. Sweet. Congratulations, which is very cool. Also made a trailer for my channel. Ooh, awesome. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, you'll be close to 3,000 subscribers soon.
Yeah.
I remember when we hit 3,000 subscribers, we did like a whole like video thing.
It was a dream-driven episode.
Yeah,
we would use our dream-driven episodes to create these like milestone.
It was like a compilation.
Trophies.
Yeah,
trophy videos.
I remember it took like the whole day to film, and like we were doing like it was the old office in downtown.
Yeah.
And we did a whole whiteboard like drawing and everything. And
or I thought 3,000 was the fire thing. No.
Oh no.
But congratulations, Bill. Went off on a tangent there. Teddy says your SEO course is responsible for where I am on my channel. And
that's awesome.
You know what? Hearing your guys' stories of how much this course is helping you and has contributed to your growth on YouTube is what has inspired me to take that course and just share it with more people. So that is like, I mean, that's absolutely the reason why I just want to help more people achieve that growth on YouTube, get more views, get more subscribers, because it's really painful to know that people are spending a lot of time creating these videos and publishing to their channel, and then no one's really watching them. And I think that's the reason why like a lot of people they don't start channels to begin with, because it's a hefty time commitment. It's a lot of effort if you don't have a system, a lot of time and effort to create these videos. So it's very painful when, no one's actually watching them, but it's very much possible to get those views, to get those subscribers if you know how to properly optimize your videos and your channel. So thank you for inspiring me, you guys. Roland says, will you have the funnel complete on the 15th or starting to build it after? The goal is to have it complete.
Ideally, that's what you want.
It might not necessarily be launched, meaning like announced by or on the 15th, but the goal is to have all the pieces ready. So having the funnel built and having all of the offer, the stuff for the offer. The course is already done. You guys know that, but just the extra stuff associated with what we're going to be selling / giving away. That's the stuff that we're working on. And that's what I was working on as well, just before the live stream.
We've got some goals here. People sharing their goals.
Nice.
Goal, 10,000 subs. Although I'm not even thinking about it. I realize if you have a video that gets a good number of views, the subs will come. Views are what I'm really after. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
People, yes, subs are great, obviously, but the views I find are where it's at. Like that's where the money is. Like the views that's where the money is. That's like this. There are tons of people that will just view a video and not ever be a subscriber, like ever. Yeah. And that's okay, because if they still click on your link or whatever, affiliate, they saw that ad, they buy a course or whatever, like that's all still good. That's still, making money from your channel as a business. And I find that a lot of channels don't know how to monetize their channels, because our channel at 38,000 subscribers, like I feel like we know how to monetize a channel, because there are channels that have million subscribers and they're not making anywhere near what a channel of our size makes, which is way smaller. And it's not to brag. I'm just saying that a lot of people don't pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And set it up properly.
And that's part of also what we're going to be offering too, is, how we're able to be a small channel and still make bank pretty much with the ads. I mean, that's just the ads, right? And our views, those views and the people who watch our videos funnel into the other stuff that we offer in our business, like our courses and services and all that kind of stuff. So Roland, you're going to reach it, no doubt. And it's going to probably come sooner rather than later. Timothy says, my goal is to offer more products on my website, including videos and a 1-hour class. Cool.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, definitely do. Are you working on putting together an offer that's going to be put on your website? Timothy, think about what what will your student find the most valuable, and, over deliver on the value when you're creating your offer. That's going to be really important.
Jojo says, I'm thrilled to bits for you both. You're doing such amazing work. Thank you, Jojo. We always appreciate your support. It really does mean a lot to us.
Going back to what Timothy said as well, just creating the offer, it doesn't just have to be videos for your training. Think about how you can repurpose maybe some of your other videos or your tutorials or guides or whatever into like a written offering, whether that's a PDF or an ebook, or it can also be an audio, like a spoken thing. It could be like a podcast. Don't underestimate like just giving an audio training to someone, because so many people digest audiobooks. Like that's how they learn as well. So you could play with video trainings, you could play with audio podcast type stuff, and also written PDF, ebooks, that kind of thing. And bundling different things like that together is what really provides a lot of value for your students.
This training is getting us to think outside the box in terms of what we could offer and what you could actually sell.
Yeah.
And Russell has done a really good job of that himself. He even, when you get into the courses and stuff, he has this thing called Funnel Flicks, which is like a Netflix, and it looks like Netflix, but it has all this stuff to do with funnels.
Funnels, yeah.
Like how to, like he has a movie or whatever on how to drive traffic or how to do this, and it looks like a Netflix dashboard. It's called Funnel Flicks, and it's like all the stuff to do with making funnels, but he's just like, he sees what works and then he replicates it.
Yeah.
And he even like he would see people that are in the fitness industry, they all have cookbooks, because when you're in fitness, you usually would recommend certain foods, recipes for people to eat, to like lose weight and stuff. And he really liked that idea. So he's like, oh, all you fitness people have cookbooks? Well, I want a cookbook too. And he created the Funnel Cookbook. And it's not actually recipes for eating, but it's recipes to create funnels.
Yeah.
And he wrapped it around that theme, and it's like, it's called this Funnel Cookbook, and like you order it, and it's just like, he's super really creative. Inventive.
Yeah, very creative. It's very inspiring what we're learning from him.
And then we've got
Hi, Michelle or Rob. How's it going?
How are you feeling? How's everything going? How was the holidays? Hope you're doing well. And then
guys saying hello to each other.
Remind me tomorrow to get the course. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Go to Roland's channel, the video that we did with him. In the description, the link is in there. He probably sent it to you as well. Teddy says, sorry. You scroll. We lost it. Going back up here. Teddy says, recent video got close to 5,000 views in the first 24 hours. Wow. My God. That's amazing. Your video is going viral.
Yeah. In that case. You're going viral.
Teddy, did you ever think you would go viral? That's awesome. Congratulations. Do more of those videos.
I remember when Cheeks of Product Patrol, when his video was going viral, it had to do with dyeing your hair with potato skins. It was like a parody / actually trying the thing. And he was trying to dye another guy's hair that was gray with potato skins. And I remember we were laughing at the video. And it was like a funny comedy.
It was
almost.
Super entertaining.
Yeah. And it was weird. And it was like, and then all of a sudden it was starting to go viral. And I remember it was like going higher and higher and higher. And then it was like 1 million, then 2 million. Then I think it's almost
past 3 million.
I think it's almost at 4 or 3.5 or something. But it was crazy. That's still a goal of ours, to get one of our videos to hit 1 million, but our topics aren't really that crazy.
Yeah. Ramon says, your goal is to write and publish another cartoon book for my teacher tunes.
Cool.
How many have you written so far, Ramon? That's awesome. Rowan says, Daryl Eve says, ad revenue is just a drop in the bucket for what you can really do for monetization.
Yeah, and that's totally true, because also in the freebie funnel that we're creating, I am going to be doing like a video and a text thing where I'm going to be talking about the ways that you can make money on YouTube. And it's not obvious to people. It's clearly not obvious to people. Otherwise, all YouTubers would be doing this. You'd be surprised that a lot of people, when I coach them, I'm like, yeah, do you have any affiliate links? And they're like, oh, I didn't think of that, affiliate links. And it's like, that should be like number one. I'm putting like
or they'll be like, isn't that like cents? Like that's nothing, right? And then we'd be like, you'd be surprised how much it adds up.
And how many times people click.
Yeah. Phil says, for a goal this year, I want to keep focusing on my channel to get to 200 videos by the end of the year while trying to maintain a standard of quality. Yes. Quality trumps all.
Mm-hmm.
The frequency of your videos is important, but consistency is more important, which is why we tell people, if you can only do one vid, like you can, that's the extent of what you can do is one video a week. Stick with that. That's what's going to be successful for you. But quality trumps all of it. It trumps consistency, frequency, SEO, all that kind of stuff. So, and that's why we're upping, just making our videos too a little bit more interesting with some like stock footage and stuff. You guys might have noticed.
The
playing
editing,
with some different things.
And it's taking me like way longer to edit a video. Before, I could edit all 4 or 5 videos in 90 minutes. And I was like, boom, done. And I was like, I would race myself all the time and see how fast I can go. Now with the new kinds of edits that I'm doing, it's taking me way longer, like hours for one video. And I'm not used to that. So I'm having to humble myself and be
You'll
like,
get faster at it.
Yeah, I'll get faster, but it's like, I'm used to doing like 5 videos in 90 minutes.
Yeah. Well, anytime you're learning something new, it's going to take a little bit longer than expected. Lenny, hello. Nice to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Lenny.
You want to compile and transcribe your top videos on, say, TubeBuddy. Catch an email. Let them know later about the course. Get our best TubeBuddy content from 2020, but could be any other topic as well.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you always have great ideas, Lenny.
Transcribing, I know. That's just like that's one of those things that we've always put off, is transcribing.
But can also be very beneficial to your SEO as well on your channel. We've been looking at, you want to talk about like Content Prize or any of that? We've been looking at some tools.
But that's like,
I guess
grabbing
it's not totally
video
transcription. Yeah. It's kind of like creating bite-sized videos.
Repurposing.
Yeah, it helps you repurpose your content. Let's say taking your YouTube video and then you're able to create bite-sized little videos for Instagram, let's say, and then it'll caption it for you. But yeah, I know there's a ton of tools out there for transcriptions, just something we haven't really focused on. But that's a great idea, Lenny. Timothy says, this is wonderful advice. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. And then we have,
whoa, where are we going?
We're getting lost in the comments.
Someone's asking, what do you guys do? What would you say we do?
Hello, Akhilesh. Is that you in your photo there? Bodybuilder. Welcome to our channel. It seems like you're new here. We do a bunch of different things, but what we do most is help other creative entrepreneurs grow their business. So we talk a lot about marketing stuff on this channel. We talk about helping you make more money. We talk about YouTube. We talk about mindset. Just basically a well-rounded view of what we've learned as creative entrepreneurs on our journey. We want to share that with you. And we have online courses on some of our stuff. We have services. We do one-on-one YouTube coaching. Our services are aside from the coaching is we do design work, so helping other businesses create beautiful content, again related to marketing. So yeah, that is in a nutshell, somewhat in a nutshell. Can the camera quality be obtained from mobile?
Oh yeah, if you have smartphones these days that that are, my phone is like 2 years old. It's the iPhone, and it works great. People just use their iPhones to film videos. Russell does a lot of his videos on the phone, and he actually recommends it to do like an authenticity thing. He's all about being real and raw in his videos. So a lot of times you'll see like an ad and he'll just be like holding it from here. And he actually recommends that you do something like that.
Yeah, you don't need crazy camera equipment to create good video content. I mean, unless you're like a filmmaker or a videographer, where you definitely want to have some good cameras and that's what you preach and you teach, then that's something different. But to start a channel, to have a successful channel, you don't need, like, if your phone is more than good enough.
Tim says, are closed potato skins cooked with cheeses? There were no cheeses. It's a funny video. You should check it out. It's totally random. It's
potato skins to help with gray hair.
To dye the gray hair.
Apparently, this is like a thing, is that it can help with getting rid of gray hairs. So yeah, that video that we were talking about was like sort of a how-to, but also in a very entertaining thing. And it's like you don't really take it too seriously, but it was so funny that it went viral.
Michelle here had the virus. I've been pretty sick, getting better slowly. Well, that's good to hear that you are getting better.
Yeah, sending you
healing vibes.
Well wishes, Michelle. Glad to hear you're feeling better.
A channel that I know did a short the other day, 621,000 views and 6,500 subs. Wow.
From that short.
What was the topic of, what is the channel and what was the short about? I want to know that. And then Tim says, I actually turn off ads in the first 2 days of my video. Is there a specific reason why you turn off the ads?
Ramon says, I've written one book and self-published. It premiered at my 30-year celebration at our local library where I celebrated my 30 years of cartooning.
Wow, that's amazing.
Cool. Awesome. That's exciting to be writing your second book. Then that's awesome. And I'm sure like you've learned so much already on your journey between the time that you've written that first book to the time that you're writing the second book now. So that's a lot of knowledge to be shared with your students.
Roland says, I've learned the same about quality. Yes, quality is always what trumps. Like you can have a lot of videos, but if they're crap, like that's not gonna go.
Yep.
Tim enjoys our videos and he wants more Steadicam videos.
I know, I haven't pulled out the Steadicam in a while. I don't know when I'm going to be doing that, but it's good to know that we have a fan for more Steadicam videos. I'll keep that in mind, Tim.
Michelle says, when emailing for sponsorship, they always ask how many followers you have on IG. We are thinking about doing an IG giveaway on IG, posting a YouTube video telling about it, sending people to our IG. Interesting. So the sponsor companies, like they want you to also have an IG as well as a YouTube channel.
That's interesting because we, like all of our emails, sponsorship emails, they've never asked about our other social platforms. But I guess maybe it's because they want to see how many more followers you have on other social platforms. Thinking about doing giveaway, posting a YouTube video, telling them about it, sending people. Yeah. I mean,
that's a great method.
That's what we do too. We share our content on different platforms and invite people to follow us on other platforms because you never know how your viewers prefer to digest their content, right? This is more true with my music channel. I'll do videos on my music channel, and a lot of people who watch me there prefer to follow me on Instagram. So they always ask for my Instagram, and we've just over time just decided to just post my Instagram username on the video so that people just follow me right away. And I've gotten more Instagram followers that way.
Just by putting the little thing that pops up at the bottom,
label,
on the screen in the beginning. And then Tim says, Reed and Jewel are full-time superheroes. I wouldn't see myself as a superhero.
Me neither. But speaking of superheroes, we saw a really good superhero movie.
What
do you remember what it was called? The Spider-Man one.
Oh, yeah, on Netflix. That was like
called?
Weirdly entertaining.
Do you remember what it was called?
I don't remember. It was from 2 years ago, but it was not the typical Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
It was a different kind of animation. It was almost like comic and 3D, but it was like
in real life.
It was different. It's not a cartoon I've seen before, and I don't usually like watching cartoon movies. I mean, I will for some entertainment, but this one was actually good. And
it's not like usually Spider-Man movies and other superhero movies, they follow like the same kind of storyline and everything, right? So over time, I just kind of stopped watching them. But this one's really cool. Just because of the nature of how Ramon, I think you'd find it really interesting. It's like
I'm sure he knows about it.
Yeah. It's a certain style of animation and cartoon. And it was so cool. And it was very, very cleverly written as well.
It was a family, and it was one of those Homestead, I believe, is farming, right? So they had 300 subs, and the video is about their Great Dane dog running around. Wow, that's amazing. That's really cool. That's cool. We still haven't tried the shorts tactic yet.
Timothy says, I turn them off because I want my loyal followers to get uninterrupted content. They're my best supporters. Where my revenue comes from.
Awesome. That's cool.
Michelle says the shorts that I'm being offered to watch here in the US are all baby related. Talking baby? Interesting.
Lenny says, smash the like button to keep the good habit. Thank you, Lenny.
Thank you, Lenny. Hit the like button, everyone, if you're enjoying this.
Oh, and Tim says, what's your music channel?
It's Orit Music. So I think we have a banner for that, no? YouTube.com/Orit Music.
Yeah, right here. This is her music channel.
Oh, I'm pointing there. Yeah, that's I release some of my music on there, royalty-free like songs that I've written, but then I go and find royalty-free music. I do covers sometimes, and then also tutorials, helping other music artists along the way with it. Whatever I'm learning on my journey, I share it on that channel. Anything music related. And then we have Michelle saying, yes, the sponsors that either have contacted me or I've contacted them ask how many followers I have on IG. Oh,
Interesting. Yeah. Usually when we get asked to do a sponsored video, it's just straight up YouTube. Sometimes we will offer our Facebook group if it's aligned. Like when we did the microphone giveaway, that was like a sponsored thing, and they gave us free microphones, lapel microphones to give away to the group, as well as we did a video.
Mm-hmm. Ramon, goal to draw you both as a cartoon.
That'd be cool. I mean, that'd be awesome. We would love to have you draw us as a cartoon. That'd be fun.
What would you need to make that happen, Ramon?
Yes. And then Tim says he's going to check it out. Cool.
Awesome.
All right. Well, we are nearing the end here. This was the first episode of the year 2021. Can you believe it's 2021? I remember when it was like 1999. It was like, oh my God, are we going to live? Right? Because we didn't know. We didn't know if
the millennium.
Yeah.
Y2K.
Yeah, Y2K and all that. But here we are 21 years later from year 2000.
We're still going to be alive in 2054.
Yeah, wow. Crazy. All right. Crazy. Well, we wanted to give a shout out to Roland because he did like a surprise thing for us that we were not expecting. So
Yeah.
I was checking our channel memberships, and if you guys don't know, we do offer a membership with perks and stuff, and we have 3 levels. There's 3 levels. There's dream driven, fun dream driven.
Fun dream driven?
No, sorry. There's 3. There's I can't remember. There's 3 levels. And the 3rd level is the highest level, which is Dream Driven Entrepreneur. And it's like the highest paid one. And I saw that Roland, he became a member of that 3rd level. And I was like shocked. And I messaged him about it, and he was like, yeah, Merry Christmas. And I was like, what the hell? That's so awesome. So
thank you,
we
Roland.
wanted to give you a shout out, Roland. His channel is Getting It Done North of 7. Check his channel out, and we do really appreciate you being the 3rd level of the channel memberships.
That's the entrepreneur level.
Yeah.
Or so, you get a call with us.
Yeah, we need to schedule a call with you, Roland, and yeah, we can talk about whatever, monetizing your channel, tactics, things like that. So yeah, we'll have to schedule that. But thank you everyone for attending the first episode. And next week will actually be the 30th weekly episode. So it'll be like episode 30 will be next week.
Whoa, pretty cool. How far we've come. We've made 2020 a productive year, I think.
Yeah.
There was a lot that happened in the year.
Lenny was saying Roland acting fast, Y2K. Yeah, I know Y2K, right? And then Roland saying you are both very welcome. We really appreciate it, Roland. You're a great friend. And
Lenny, you're always getting it done. Your name is so fitting, Roland.
And way to go, Roland. All right, we'll end it off with that. Thank you guys so much. Happy New Year, and we'll see you next week for episode 30, 6 p.m. PST.
On Thursday. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and see you next week. Bye for now.